Welcome to 2025. Let's talk about your VA loan and your credits. In this video, we're going to cover a couple of things: the VA loan standards for credit, 2, how you can manipulate your credit score a little bit and some people that can give you some help, and 3, basically how we judge your credit worthiness. The VA loan does not have a minimum credit score. Your credit score does not determine your eligibility to be able to use your loan. The VA says you can use your loan with your service, so that is the determining factor. Anybody who tells you your credit score isn't high enough isn't versed well enough in the VA loan. Lenders have overlays. Depending on the lender you're going through, their overlays are going to determine how much risk they want to take with the client. A lower credit score means you're higher risk, which will only allow them to serve you up until a certain point. So you need to be aware that the lower your credit score is, the more risk the lender is going to take to give you money. How we determine your credit worthiness is pretty simple. You have 3 credit bureaus: Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. Under those 3 credit bureaus, you have a miscellaneous profile, you have an automobile profile, you have a mortgage profile, you have a credit card profile, and you have a couple more other than that, but those don't even matter right now. We pull a tri-merge credit report and we look at your mortgage profile. Once we start talking about your scores, it doesn't matter what bureau it comes from. We look at your scores from top to bottom: 700, 670, 620. 670 is going to be the score that we judge your credit worthiness off of. That is how we determine your credit worthiness. Even if you have a lower credit score, if you have a 580 credit score or lower, and you have a year of clean credit, so whatever traumatic happened to you a year ago, you've been making your payments for a year, you may be able to use your VA loan. The truth is I've got lenders that go down to 500. And if it makes sense, we can make it make sense. But all of these things have to align. And sometimes it's easier to raise your credit score than to make it make sense with the 500 credit score. So keep that in mind. A couple of years ago, when I bought my home, I had a pretty low credit score. Some traumatic shit had happened to me. The Army and life as a combination did a really good number on me. I reached out to Credit Resources of Washington. Crow4u.com is their website. Kelly and her girls are amazing. They gave me great guidance on my way to having a healthy credit score. I started out 579-ish, 569, somewhere that as a middle score. It took me like 9 months of credit polishing. By the end of the year, because I started, I want to say in April, December, I bought a home that year. All it took was a little guidance, some hard work, and some grind, and I made it happen. It was pretty awesome. The other thing I like to recommend to people is myfico.com. This is not a paid advertisement. I use myfico.com personally, and it helps me keep my thumb on the pulse of my credit. It's not magical. There's graphs and charts, and they can estimate what your credit will be if you pay something down more. And it's got lots of helpful tools. If you look at it once a month, you get reminders all the time about new credit reports and stuff. It'll help. You can watch your number get better as you go forward, which is, honestly, it's pretty cool. Once you get all through that, that's basically your VA loan credit in a nutshell. You can qualify even if you have a low credit score. We look at your middle mortgage score to determine your credit worthiness. And if you have a 580 or lower credit score, you need a year of clean credit to be able to basically buy a home. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. All of my info is in the description of this video. We're licensed in 27 states, so we may be able to help you. And share this so a veteran that needs to find this can. I'm Byron Thomas, a veteran and a loan officer from Be My Neighbor Mortgage. Welcome to 2025. Peace.